Joe, it's me. It's Matt Ricca. How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Good. All right. Is this a good time?
Sure.
All
Yeah.
right. All right. Okay. Um, all right. Great. Yes, I. You mentioned something about the note last night. You said that you, Bonnie, and Callie had seen it. And Jen Adamson.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, yeah. That was a weird night and morning. Uh,
Did you
but yeah.
did you see it in the greenhouse or?
Um. Shit. Let me think about that. How the fuck? Yeah, I'm trying to think about how the fuck we came up with that because it definitely he didn't fucking write it. Uh. uh Shit. Hey, you ever talk to Callie?
No.
No, no, he's like doesn't want to be reached.
I don't know what Callie's deal is, but no, I've never spoken to him. Have you?
Not for a long time. I haven't.
Yeah. Okay. I know
No.
Eric Blanc spoke to him in Paris a couple of years ago, I remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, Eric went up and talked to him and got someone to take a photograph of it, too. But I don't know. I don't think much came of the conversation. But
Yeah.
okay, well, let's go back then. Before we were talking, you said that they had. You talked about a couple of guys who got Kurt up into the greenhouse. And he was kind of out of it. Um, do you remember? Do you remember who those guys were?
Um, yeah. Uh, fucking. Um. Um. Yeah, I remember. Uh. Shit. I'm trying to think of the, the names of those guys. Uh. Um. It, it was just a. It was like a real bad. It was just a bad fucking scene. But fucking. Um. Hey, you ever talk to Dylan?
No, Dylan's not easy to to contact.
Oh yeah.
No, he doesn't like to be contacted very easily. So, well, what was
Well, I just talked to him like, well, it was. I guess it's been a couple years now. Uh, he gave me a bunch of fucking records and stuff, a bunch of the records I played on and stuff, and some other shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Um.
Well, what was Dylan's role that night that you could tell?
Well, his role was to get those other guys over there. I think. Uh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like. Um. Fucking. Yeah. Um. Yeah, he brought those other. This other guy over.
Who was the
And
other guy?
who was the other guy?
Yeah.
Um. Fucking. God damn. I haven't. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember the goddamn name exactly because I don't.
Was it Danny Rich?
Danny or Tom or something or fucking. Let me think here. Fucking that. That's why I kind of wanted to talk to Bonnie. You know.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It'd be really helpful.
It would. I know. I've been trying to. I'm trying. But it's Slow going.
Maybe I should fucking call. I guess God, it's hard. It's been a second since I talked to her. Uh, yeah. But what the guy Danny Rich is that? Is that the name you said?
Yeah.
Danny Rich.
And he was with Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan brought like there was. Yeah, I mean there was. I'm pretty sure he brought like two guys over.
Had you seen them before? These guys?
Like one of them I might have seen before. I believe I've seen before. Yeah, actually.
But you don't know his name?
Christ. Fucking. I'm really trying to think. It was. Oh shit. Thor, get back, buddy. He's all up on me. He wants to go for a walk again already. Okay. Fucking. There. It was that guy you wrote a book with. What's his name?
Tom Grant?
Tom Grant. Yeah. What's up with that guy?
I don't know. I caught Tom in a bunch telling, some lies, and so we haven't spoken in years.
Oh no, years?
Yeah, we haven't spoken in a long time. I was fact checking his story, and then I found out that I had huge problems with it, and then I became very suspicious of him after that, and then I cut ties with him.
But he just what was he just telling you stuff that?
He's telling me stuff that wasn't true. Yeah.
That's weird. That sucks.
It does suck, but it's done now. I've given a couple of interviews about what happened with Tom and I, but was Tom there that night?
Is that guy supposed to be like a private detective or some shit?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there was like a private eye guy that was like is that shit? You see, I'm not. There was this private eye guy there, creeping around. That last night.
Yeah. But do you know if it was Tom Grant or was it someone else?
Do you know? Is there a picture of that guy?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I could. There are pictures of him around. Yeah. I mean, you can look him up online easily enough. Older pictures too.
Oh, Tom Grant.
Yeah.
Just look up Tom Grant.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The guys Dylan brought over were like, I don't know, super shady.
Yeah.
To say the fucking least. And then Dylan, man, fucking, yeah. I was trying to not think that he shit. I just, it's just like fucking worse than I was trying to fucking think,
Yeah. So it was Dylan and these other guys that got him up to the greenhouse?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that would have been three of them, and the PI was just sort of standing there?
GI guy. Well, he was like hired by Courtney, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah, fucking, that guy was, just like creeping around or whatever. Did that Tom Grant guy, like, did he have any, like, pictures or anything like that?
No, not that he showed me.
He had no pictures?
He had no pictures, no. Not that he showed me. If he had them, he didn't show them to me.
That's weird.
Why is that weird?
It seems like he would have wanted, you to show, he would have wanted to, or something like
well,
that.
Well, he may have taken them, but I don't. But I never saw them. He didn't show them to me. He, he took some photos of the crime of the greenhouse, after everything was over, and
Right.
but he never. But that's all I ever saw.
Huh.
Why, did you see him taking photographs that night?
Yeah, well, if it was, I should take a look at this guy's picture. Oh, man.
Yeah, and especially in the, like, now he has gray hair. If you look at pictures of him and, like, you can find, like, video of him. You can look it up on your phone, just on YouTube. And he has given interviews in the 90s and stuff like that when he's younger looking. That'd probably be the thing to do.
It's Tom Grant.
Yeah, Tom Grant, PI.
Damn, I've been so, like, I want to check out some stuff where I just been so fucking damn busy or whatever with, I mean, just like right before you got a hold of me or whatever, I just like lost my place up there, and I just been like busy, like trying to fucking survive, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
And these fucking people from the Social Security thing,
Right.
I was getting a Social Security check. I don't anymore though, because I don't know what the fuck their deal is, but I fucked myself up real good, like about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
On a motorcycle.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was getting SSI until recently or whatever. I don't know what they think. But yeah, I mean, I work under the table and shit like that. I don't know if I'm supposed to or whatever, but I just do whatever I have to do,
Right, right.
But yeah, I should check out all that.
Okay, well, I can send you some links, but all right. Well, let's
That'd be helpful or whatever. I mean,
okay.
I just haven't had time really to fucking it's like since I lost my place up there,
Right.
It's just been a little bit of a struggle.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Me and my dog, or whatever. This dog's like a fucking bigger than most people. He takes a lot of attention or whatever and shit. And I thought I had found another place to move into, but it didn't work out all that great.
Okay.
Yeah. But
okay, well, getting back to it, I mean, like, what happened? Like, where were you when all this happened? When Dylan was and these guys were taking Kurt up to the greenhouse? Were you in, like, the driveway, or?
Well, okay, we were in the house hanging out, right?
Yeah.
We were in Callie's room, and then went and talked to Kurt in the kitchen, and fucking I wonder what Kurt did with Callie did with the tape that Kurt gave him.
Callie gave him a cake?
No, Kurt gave Callie a tape.
Oh, tape. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You never heard anything about a tape?
No.
A recording? No?
No.
Oh.
A recording of what?
of Kurt. I wonder what is just. I wonder, like Courtney just. She takes care of those guys or whatever, gives them money or some shit.
She might. I think she did for a while, but she's blown through most of her money now, so she's.
Stop this right there. Well, yeah, Dylan showed up with this. Well, the one guy was standing right there with him, you know.
Yeah.
And then there was another guy that was not like standing right there. But yeah, and then basically fucking yeah, they got well, they were fucking trying to get rid of me basically.
Okay.
And and I was, and Kelly, oh yeah, Kurt had already give Kelly the tape in the kitchen, and fucking these guys were trying to like force me to go one way, and they were trying to get him to go the other way.
Trying to get Kurt to go the other way.
Yeah.
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 Okay, and so how did they get Kurt out of the kitchen and out of the house?
Well, with a bunch of bullshit with Dylan. Basically, against against our will, basically, I guess you could say. They were just all like fast talking, like it was on they got a phone call, fucking come over and fucking to get me and I believe like Bonnie and Jen, you know, like out of there.
Okay.
And I can't. It's just crazy, well, because we were just all of a sudden in the kitchen one minute, you know, and Kurt pulled out this tape and he gave it to Kelly, and we were just talking about, you know, him getting a new record contract, you know, and the negotiations for the record contract and stuff. We were just talking about normal shit, and then shit changed real quick.
Okay. And it changed what, when Dylan arrived with these guys?
Yeah.
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 But how did they get him out of the kitchen? Did they grab him?
Well, that's the thing. You know, not to get out of the kitchen, but then to get me to go one way and then the other way. Yeah, it was a little grab in there and some fast talking, basically.
Okay. And did he go? Did he go willingly, or?
Well, yeah. I don't think that he really understood the just because probably out of it we didn't understand it. What?
He didn't understand what was going down. In other words.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And did you?
No, I wouldn't have been I would have been a lot more on it, if I wasn't on so many, if we weren't fucking so high.
Right. No. I get that. Right.
I kind of feel like there was something bad was going down all of a sudden,
Right.
But we were fucking super high though.
Yeah, and you didn't know it was that bad, right? It was going to be that bad,
no.
Right?
No, of course not.
Yeah. Okay, so they take Kurt out, but Kurt's high too.
Yeah.
All right, and so they just take him up to the greenhouse. They just kind of walk him up there, or
yeah, with Dylan, talking, like, fucking just talking shit or whatever, like it didn't have to make too much sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, Kurt had been at that fucking place down in L.A. or whatever.
Right.
A little bit, so his tolerance went down, but he still had, like, even though his tolerance wasn't down like that,
Yeah.
like he does a hit and would be totally out of it, like nodding out, standing up, basically, so that high.
Okay. All right.
That's easy to make some, just like with a little guidance, walk someone somewhere.
Right. Okay.
But easy. Yeah.
All right, and then what happens next? Do you guys just stay in the kitchen, or?
No, we weren't in the kitchen. I mean, that's what we were, like, showing up, like, where the hell did they park even,
Yeah.
The vehicle wasn't just right there. They must have parked, like, I don't know, it was a pretty long driveway, fairly long drive, but,
Yeah. Well, they could have been dropped off. I mean, who knows? Yeah.
Oh, that's a possibility, too. It's like, they thinking about it, like, I guess they didn't want a vehicle there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
yeah. Okay. So, you guys are there, and then Kurt goes up. Now, what happens when Kurt's up in the greenhouse? What are you guys doing?
I'm asking Callie. Shit, okay. Well, Callie's pretty much. Callie seemed like he was, like, trying to get me to get the hell out of there, basically.
Yeah.
Like, he's saying, okay. I think there was more than one private eye there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And, like, at least two. And, yeah. And so, it seemed like he had, like, some kind of, oh shit. Just like, I should have opened this other window. I didn't realize there was someone sitting in the car right next to me. Shit. Hold on for 1 second, okay?
Yeah, take your time.
Hold on there, buddy. get back. He almost got me in trouble earlier. Okay, let's see here. Where the fuck is that? Okay, okay. Alright. I didn't have this curtain in my van. I didn't realize this young girl, like, you know, 20s or something, is sitting in her car right next to me.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what she did, but yeah, I don't know what we're talking about. But, okay.
All right. Well, so then what happens? You guys are in the driveway, or are you in the kitchen still when Kurt goes up to the greenhouse?
We were outside.
Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
all right. And how long is he up there in the greenhouse for?
Well, he was up there before. The greenhouse. Are you talking about that place that's right above the garage, right?
Yeah, the room above the garage, right?
Yeah, the room above the garage. Okay, yeah. That's where he was. He was hiding out there.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Why was he hiding out there?
Because he was trying to avoid whoever the fuck Courtney fucking sent to find him.
Oh, really? Okay.
Hey, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't. So before you got there, he was hiding out in the up there in the greenhouse?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, even though he was just coming down, you know, for fucking, you know, shit to eat and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, he wasn't hiding out in the house.
Oh. How long had he been hiding out in the greenhouse?
Since he got back from escaping or whatever from
Okay, since he got back from L.A. And so he was up there for like a day or something like that?
For what?
How long between him getting back from L.A. and Dylan showing up with these guys? How much time had passed, do you think? Would you say?
What, just a couple days?
Just a couple days. All right. And so he was up there for a couple of days?
Yeah.
And why was he worried about, did he tell you why he was worried about, what he was worried about?
Well, shit. Like I said before, me and Bonnie were going to pick him up all the time.
Right.
Just to get away from her. Like, he would fucking open the door, you know?
Yeah.
And you could just hear, you know, that awful voice, just,
Yeah.
and then you shut the door, and it was like, and then you couldn't hear her, you know, and then, shit, he forgot to grab something, so he'd open the door to go in, and he'd open the door a couple minutes later, and she would still be fucking squawking or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
I didn't like her from the first time I met her or whatever. She didn't like me either, apparently, but whatever. Yeah.
Okay. And he was worried about the people. Why was he worried about people she'd send over?
Well, she would send people would show up at my house all the time when he was there, right?
Right. You told me that. Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, they'd be trying to look around me and stuff, and I'd just stand in the doorway, you know. Yeah. She was just fucking. Yeah, I mean, that's horrible. Yeah, she was always fucking not wanting, you know, to you know, she wanted to know where the fuck he was all the time and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that was just a habit for him to hide from her and whoever she was sending over. That was a well-established habit for him to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
All
yeah.
right. So he's up there in the greenhouse and coming down to get something to eat. And at that point, when he's coming down to get something to eat, and he's talking to you in the kitchen, that's when Dylan shows up with these guys. Okay.
Well, as we were going out.
Yeah.
Not in the kitchen did they show up. We were just in the kitchen, talking or whatever, and he was grabbing some stuff, you know, like.
Okay.
The maid, you know, would leave the big bowl. She would fill it up with fresh fruit and shit like that,
Yeah.
and restock the refrigerator and shit like that. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are leaving the house and these guys show up?
Or they were already there.
Oh, they're already there? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And they bring him back up to the greenhouse. Okay.
Yeah, basically because Dylan is fucking talking, like... Yeah, I don't know what kind of fucking... what Dylan had going on with those... Yeah.
Okay. And... How much time transpires before he's shot? Before there's a gunshot? Or before you know he's dead?
Not all that long.
Okay.
Who's all at your place? Just you?
What's that?
I said, who's all... Are you just by yourself?
Well, I mean, I have a wife and kids, but I mean, I just go in, right now, I just... Yeah. I don't want my kids hearing this conversation or anything like that. If they're running the room, I would have to probably go. But
how many kids you got?
I have 5.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
really?
yeah, they're little too, so I don't have a lot of time. Which is one of the reasons why I talk to you. It's one of the reasons why I talk to you late at night, because everyone's in bed.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids are awesome. I got one. I was raising her by myself until this fucking baby mama, grandma, or whatever, the baby's mom.
Yeah.
She's like a pharmaceutical rep.
Yeah.
And she took me to court, because she's a fucking piece of shit. Well, she fucked up with her kid so bad she wants a second chance,
Yeah.
And took me to court and stuff a bunch. Yeah.
Ouch.
He sucks. Yeah, my kid, fucking, I feel real bad.
How old's your kid now?
11.
Oh wow. Okay. And when was the last time you saw him?
I didn't mean to have a kid, but
Right.
it happens. The mom didn't even he came immediately and stayed with me for a couple years. I'm sorry, when's the last time I seen him?
Yeah.
It's been a couple years now. They won't even let me talk to him on the phone.
Wow.
I went through mass shit that I didn't even have to while I was fighting her in court,
Yeah.
I went to all kinds of different, dad's things and shit like that, and they
Yeah, I
have,
know what you mean.
all kinds of crap, man. Parents or dads don't have any rights in Oregon, really.
Yeah, no, they don't have any rights anywhere. I know. What's your kid's name?
Dylan.
Dylan. Oh, did you name him after Dylan Carlson?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
My name's Joseph Dylan Burns.
Okay. All right.
And me and the mom,
Yeah.
she didn't like any of my names. I wanted to name him Benito or something, a good fucking fascist Italian name. But,
Okay.
she wasn't having it, though. And so finally, when the kid popped out or whatever,
Yeah.
she said, okay, well, how about this? At the last minute, she's all, we'll just name him Dylan Joseph Burns.
Okay. Oh, cool.
And my name's Joseph Dylan Burns, so
Right.
it's just my name switched. And I said, okay, fine.
All right. Nice. Okay.
That girl was from hell, let me tell you what. But yeah, he's
Okay.
a cool ass kid. But yeah, off the subject, I just start to get a weird stomach ache when I start talking about this shit.
Okay. All right. No worries. Oh, which stuff? The son or the death of Kurt Cobain?
Both.
Both. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, I don't blame you. All right. Well, we don't have to cover it all tonight, but
Yeah.
Let me put it this way. Did you know he was dead before? Like, did you hear the gunshot?
Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of guns, especially dealing with Dylan, you know what I mean?
Right.
He's a big fan of, he just got a Beretta and shit. yeah, we used to go shooting all the time. We had our practice space was totally soundproofed off, so we could shoot AK-47s and shit at band practice.
Right.
Fucking yeah.
Okay.
Well,
You heard the gunshot?
Well, I must have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where were you when you heard it?
We were under a lot of fucking lots of fucking dope.
No, I know that. Yeah.
And I'd been up for days too.
Did you
It's a bad situation.
Right. When did you know he was dead?
Oh, I don't know. At 10 in the morning.
Did you see him? Like, did you see the body?
No.
No. Okay. Well, how did you find out that he was dead?
Oh, Callie said something.
What did Callie say?
He said that Kurt said.
And did he say how?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Didn't know if it was from OD or what.
Okay. Yeah. And then what did you do then?
Well, Callie, he was up to something definitely. Like he knew more than, because I swear he was just do you know what like after Kurt died, what Callie did?
No.
You don't?
No.
You don't know if he stayed in Seattle?
Well, I know he flew down to Los Angeles at one point.
Right. Yeah.
Like before the body was discovered, he had flown down back to Los Angeles. I know that.
Really?
Yeah, he flew down to Los Angeles, and then the day the body was discovered, he flew back up that day. Everyone was in Los Angeles when the body was discovered, and that was Friday, April 8th.
How the hell did really? How did they can prove that?
Yeah, they admitted it. Dylan and Jessica Hopper had flown back to Minneapolis, but Dylan and Renee had flown back to Los Angeles. A couple of days before the body was discovered, and then they flew back up that day. Why? What did you think? What did you think they did?
Well, I guess before the body was discovered by the cops or whatever.
Right.
Oh.
Did you go up to the greenhouse when you found he was dead? Did you go up there afterwards?
No way.
Okay. What did you do?
I don't know, some more drugs probably.
Okay. Did you stay at the house?
No.
Okay.
I took off.
Okay. You and Bonnie both?
Yeah, we went to Jen's.
Oh, Jen Adamson's house. Okay. What was Jessica Hopper doing during this time? The other girl. Do you know? The high school girl?
The high school girl, crazy, huh?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Just Callie's never fucking brought up anywhere that he got a tape from Kurt that right before he died.
No, I've never heard that before.
Huh.
When was the last time you spoke to Callie?
Fucking forever.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Person I seen. Only Dylan and then Bonnie before that.
Did you ever talk to Dylan again about what happened? About all of this?
No.
Why not?
Not.
Messed up. Yeah.
Yeah, but I but they fuck. Fucking I need to fucking get. Should I? And they I think we will still. I think. Well, I know that that we knew about the fucking the alley and stuff. We knew about fucking Kurt dying before he went to California.
Yeah.
Came back.
All right. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Me right now, I gotta fucking try to. I am fucking like I seriously don't even have $1 to my name. I have $100 in an account that my phone got stolen, and so I can't get in. I need to try to log in, like erase the phone I have right now and try to set it up with a different email address so I can get this $100 I have. And
all right.
I mean, literally, fucking, I haven't eaten since yesterday, so.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's see what we can do for you. Okay. So. All right.
That blows me away.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's weird as hell that oh shit, huh? Yeah, well, those guys. Man.
Well, let me before we go. Look, I'll let you go because I know you got some stuff to do. And what about the death of Kurt Cobain? Are people not getting about that night? What do we need to know? Do you think? Who?
Those guys were fucking Dylan and Callie, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I think money was like real important to those guys.
Who do you think pulled the trigger?
Well, Dylan, or this guy that was with Dylan.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I kind of assumed too. All right. Look, I get that this is like, not easy for you to talk about, and I get that you feel, that you were high and you were all fucked up that night, and that you wish you could have done things differently, or like.
For sure.
Yeah, and I get it. Like, you didn't know what was going down, and you must feel some kind of responsibility for it.
That's so fucking terrible.
It's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible that it's a terrible. It's, and I get also that this must have seriously fucked you up. I mean,
whenever we talk about it, I feel like fucking puking.
Yeah, I know. All right. I understand that, and I'm trying to like be sensitive to that. When we talk.
It's fine.
Yeah. No, I know. I mean, it's one of those things. You just gotta.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I really haven't thought about it in all this time. I mean, I've thought about it, of course, but I really haven't thought about it.
Right. Okay.
Like, I haven't talked about it to anyone before.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Okay.
Sure. I think so, you know. Sounds okay. Yeah.
Okay. I haven't heard back from Bonnie. I did
Well,
give her your message, and then were you able to contact her on Facebook?
uh, I haven't really had a chance to. I've been busy all day.
Okay.
It was nice today, and so I had to do some, you know, yeah, it was just a nice day finally. It's been raining straight, like hard for days.
Oh yeah, same here. Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, so today was like a sunny day, and so I needed to finish this job up.
Okay. Well, I mean, do you want to finish your job, and then like you're finishing the job today?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
Well, it's nice. Yeah, I only have, well, it's true, I only have like fucking an hour of light left or something like that, but I mean, oh fuck. Yeah, it's been a long ass day.
Yeah. Okay.
I worked my ass off on time. Yeah.
All right. Well, do you wanna go over it now?
Um, okay. Uh, you want me to, uh, uh, fucking tell the story of what happened that night?
Yeah. I mean, you can tell at least pick up where we left off last time. Like when we left off
Okay.
last time. You know,
Okay.
Kurt was
What
like,
did you leave off at exactly?
well, Kurt was like nodding off last time, and some people took him up to the greenhouse.
Oh, yeah. Yep, okay, I remember now. Yeah.
Okay. But do you know who those people were?
Yeah. It seems, uh, well, um, how do I say this? I'm not sure how to say this. That is like, I mean, this, you know, I just something kind of I just kind of hit me or whatever, you know. Shit, this might be my like fucking a chance to fucking get out of the fucking rat race. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I don't need to be fucking rich. I just need enough to fucking get like a couple acres of land, fucking build a cabin or get a piece of land with a cabin on it or some shit. I mean, with me and then and with a couple, I got tons of friends. You know, I mean, I could build my own fucking little house or put two little houses together or whatever. You know.
Yeah, totally, man. This can totally do a lot for you.
Yeah.
And,
Exactly.
and do the right thing, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, totally. I mean, yeah, shit, I got to yeah, I mean, just like fucking, like, it just kind of hit me, I guess, or something. Yeah, fucking, this is like fucking, would be fucking awesome to do what I want to do, which is nothing. No, I mean, no, I want to do stuff. I just don't want to fucking have to work every day to make ends meet, you know?
Right, totally.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, totally. Fucking A. Yes. But, yeah, I mean, it seems like, I mean, these fucking jerk-offs, I mean, fucking, how many, like, it's not, like, very known who all was there, right?
Yeah, correct.
I feel like I should, before I fucking say it, I mean, before I fucking say fucking everything I gotta say or whatever, I should maybe secure something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to put it, really.
Okay.
But you know what I'm getting at, kind of?
Kind of what you want to get paid first before you say anything?
Something like that, or lock something in. I mean, something,
Okay.
you know, or whatever.
Okay.
I feel like a fucking idiot if my one fucking chance. I mean, I've made a lot of money before, but I didn't do what I should have done with it, you know?
Right. Okay.
And I'm like fucking old and fucking beat up, and I'm fucking I know what I want to do if I get a little chunk of change, and just fucking yeah. I mean,
okay. I see your point, right? And you know what the way it's gonna the way I see it's going to work is you just got to tell us briefly what happened, and then we'll have to do it again. Once we know that you know what happened and you say what happened, then we will have to come and and meet with you and get it on camera. It's not enough for you to just tell us over the phone. We can pay you for that if you tell us over the phone. But then after that, we're going to have to want to get it done professionally. Does that make sense? Just saying we talked to Joe Burns on the phone and he told us this and told us that. That doesn't really do that much for us. It gets us started. But that's all it does.
I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah. Shit, yeah, fucking, I see what you're saying, and, I mean...
So, I'll tell you, this is the way I think we should go. Just tell us, you don't have to tell us everything. You don't have to tell me everything right now. But you have to tell me enough so that if I get Jensen on the phone tomorrow and we talk to him and we just get, even, it might only take 5 minutes to just say, to tell us what happened. I was there. These people were there too. And this is the brief version of what happened. And then, after you tell us, the short version of what happened, we can meet with you, get it on, on record, on film or on audio, and then get a more detailed version after that. Does that make sense?
Yes. What I really want to do is fucking, well, I really want to talk to Bonnie, and I want to talk to someone, that, they could fucking tell me, exactly, I mean, how about if I say too much and just fuck myself?
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
That's something I could fucking just, like, totally fucking, have regrets about.
Right, totally.
And also, I really want to fucking just, goddamn, I just like to talk to Bonnie, I mean... I'm
trying to get Bonnie to talk to you. I mean, I gave her your number.
Yeah.
And I am. I want to talk to Bonnie, too.
Yeah.
So, I don't look fine. Like, I get it. You don't want to, like, fuck yourself, but don't you don't have to give all the details, but you got to give some of them. You got to give us something to move forward with you. You can't just say, I know what happened without telling us in general what happened, but you don't have to give you don't have to give everything up right away and just think, in other words, you don't want us to say like, okay, we just heard this from Joe Burns. Now we don't need him anymore and we can move forward. Right? Is that what you're thinking? Then not pay you.
Something along those lines. I mean, fucking, I don't fucking know, fucking, I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, all those times you talked to, all those times you talked to Erik Blanc. I mean, not much came of that. I know, and though Erik was trying.
It's a weird thing with him and stuff like that. I don't fucking, I didn't know if, I mean, he's a nice guy and he's up and up, but you know what I told him? I said, get me to fucking France, man, and fucking get me drunk and get me some money and I'll fucking tell you what's happened. Right,
I know, but getting you to France is kind of a hard thing to do. You're not even legal in France. So it's like, they'd have to get you citizenship, and that would be hard to do.
Because of why?
Well, you'd have to be a citizen to get to France and work there and live there. You'd have to be legal. It's not,
Oh,
you can't just...
get a work visa?
No, it's very hard to go to another country and get a visa. I mean, for an American to do that. So,
Well, I fucking I have relatives in Italy and Germany.
oh really? Okay.
I mean, if it's the last thing I fucking do, man, I mean, that's the thing. If I can get over to Europe, I really want to go over to Europe, hella bad. Or
Okay.
if I can't get to fucking Europe or whatever, I mean, I want to fucking get like an acre of fucking land and fucking and build something on it, something that won't get taken away from me.
Yeah. You want
Something
security,
actually,
right? Yeah.
And then I'll fucking and then I can, you know, I mean, I can make the money to go to Europe myself and shit like that. I just want to get a fucking piece of land. I mean, I just got royally screwed on this piece of land I thought I had.
Yeah, you told me that, Elmira.
Yeah, it's a really shitty thing. Yeah.
Well, look, tell Joe. Here's how I think the way to play it is. I think you should be willing to say to Jason Jensen when we talk to him, if we can talk to him tomorrow and get you paid, start getting you paid tomorrow. If you say, I know what happened, you know, I was there for Kurt Cobain's, final days. I know who else was there.
I obviously fucking know what happened. I got fucking Bonnie out of there.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a shitty thing. Maybe I should have fucking stayed and fucking. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's like. They're kind of pussies, and fucking. I could have totally fucking. I feel really bad. I mean, I could have totally fucking done something. You know what I mean? They just had like fucking easy pickings for those fucking pussies. You know what I mean?
Right. You think if you'd have stayed there, things could have gone differently? In other words.
Fucking easily, yeah. I mean, they're not hardcore motherfuckers at all. You know?
Right. Okay.
They were fucking super glad when I was fucking leaving, but I mean, and I might have stayed if I didn't have Bonnie. You know, I really wanted to get her the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Why did you want to get her out of there?
Because they're fucking creepy.
All right.
Just because I kind of knew. I mean,
you just had a bad feeling that night, something like that.
A little more than that. I mean,
yeah.
I could kind of fucking see what was going on, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fucking. I already fucking knew. I kind of already had fucking. I was already fucking worried about Kurt because fucking that fucking cunt CL fucking knew that he was fucking leaving her, and I know how crazy that fucking bitch is, you know, and I already knew that it wasn't gonna be like fucking. It could be really fucking bad, like really super fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, like before, you know, like weeks before that or whatever happened, you know. I mean, I already like fucking told her, that bitch is fucking nuts, man. I mean, that it's not gonna be as easy fucking peasy. You're not gonna be able to just go, you know what, man, I'm really not into you anymore. I really want to get away from you.
Right.
She's gonna let that happen? I don't fucking think so.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck me. Yeah. God, it's a fucking, you know, I've been like not thinking about this fucking thing for all these fucking years, you know?
Right.
And it was fucking with me a little bit, you know, because Erik was trying a little bit, but he can't ask questions that well.
Yeah.
And now that fucking I fucking see what's going on, and I could fucking, and I could really fucking help my fucking self out to have a little better life, and thinking about that I have to, what I have to say and shit like that, it's like fucking my stomach fucking, I feel like puking.
Right, yeah.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, there's that. Fucking A.
All right. Well, we gotta, the window's closing though. I mean, it's been
I
30
understand.
years.
Yeah. Um. Okay. Well, fucking. I feel like um. I know fucking. I mean, should I fucking get myself like a? I have I know a fucking badass lawyer. Should I get a lawyer? What do you think?
It's never a bad idea to get a lawyer. I mean, I would never tell anyone not to get a lawyer.
I
Right?
fucking hate lawyers, but you know what? This guy's kind of an old timer, and he kind of kicks ass, and he's a friend of the family. You know. I don't.
It's not a bad idea if you have the money for it, of course.
Well, you know, he's like I said, a family.
Yeah, sure.
And I could, you know, and he could, if he helps me out or whatever, he could do it like, whatever on, like I could owe him, you know, a percentage of what I get or something like that.
Yeah, like if we move forward with this, if we do this so if I meet with Jensen and if we meet with him and we move forward with this, there'll be like a contract at some point, and then we could get you, like, if we actually formally interview you, we'd have a contract and we could pay you, and then we could send that contract to this family friend. Sure, definitely, that would be a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I should just fucking talk to him ASAP within the next day or so. And,
yeah, go ahead. I mean, get security. Be secure, because if you feel secure, then this moves forward. If you feel like you're confident,
floating out there, you know what I mean?
Right. We want you to feel. I want you to feel secure, and if you feel secure and you've talked to the attorney calls me. That's fine. I can and we meet with Jason Jensen, and the attorney calls him. That's fine too. Great. Feel security. And because if you're feeling confident, you're feeling secure, then this whole thing moves forward.
Way better, indeed.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, talk to your attorney. Call him today.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, or whatever. All this shit just kind of hit me in the last day, or whatever. Yeah. Like, oh shit, this is like fucking for real.
Yeah, totally. And the thing is, it's like, we're the good guys. We're not. We're trying to right the wrong here, so we're not the ones afraid of lawyers. We're gonna, and so yeah, get a lawyer. Definitely, good idea.
I mean, you seem like a good guy and everything. Fucking, I'm not like all like tripping on you or anything.
No, I don't take it personally. I get it. That's fine. You got to protect yourself, and you should.
I'm not a dipshit. I mean, I act like one sometimes because
No worries. And yeah, I don't. I don't think that, but
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Don't worry about it. And look, the thing is, it's like, doing the right thing is not easy sometimes, and sometimes you do need a lawyer to do it. People don't need lawyers just when they're guilty, and people don't need lawyers just when they're people need lawyers to do the right thing sometimes. And so yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I think so as well.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Well, I'd still like to know, like, to move forward, I just want to know, like, you got Bonnie out of there that night, but were you there? Were you there when the shot was fired? Like on the property, I mean.
I have a fucking. This is what's killing me, or whatever. I fucking shouldn't have fucking. I should have just told Bonnie to go get the car, or fucking leave in the fucking car.
Yeah.
And I mean, because fuck, man. Well, I knew what I was gonna fucking hear. I mean, what I heard, and I knew what I was gonna hear that next day. I mean, it was fuck. Let's say I was there long enough that it wasn't that many hours until it was like, I mean, we left like early morning, you know, just like before it was getting light or you know, just about getting light or whatever.
Yeah.
And fucking yeah, I mean, fucking, I mean, I fucking, oh, shit, man, I knew what I feel fucking just terrible about the whole fucking thing. I should have just fucking stayed. I know it was going down. I mean, even if I didn't think I did, I fucking knew. I mean, it was like everywhere. Just not that much. It wasn't that long between fucking when fucking he got shot. He didn't fucking shoot himself, but when he got shot and fucking and it was fucking like on the fucking news, and usually I think that's why I turned on the TV, you know, because usually don't fucking watch the TV or the fucking news or anything like that, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a lot to take in, and fucking, it was just like, fucking turned on the TV because I fucking knew we were gonna hear her, I guess, or something, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's really fucked up of me. I feel like a piece of shit. I should have fucking stayed and fucking, I mean, they fucking only got their chance to fucking do it because they didn't have anyone to fucking go against them.
Oh, he had no friends left on the property.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right. But then you you got Bonnie out of there, then came back?
Fuck, man. Well, I was struggling with fucking leaving, but Bonnie really wanted me to go. I was getting her out of there, whatever that, and did I try to fucking tell her to just go on her own and stay? I mean, she was like not having that or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She wanted me to go with her. Fucking A. Yeah. Fucking, it was like, the people that were there, you know, were being sneaky because they obviously fucking talked amongst themselves is like to figure out, well, they definitely wanted fucking us gone, or if I mean, you know, like fucking, I mean, yeah, they definitely wanted us gone, you know, they really didn't fucking like me being there. I mean, you know, they're like fucking, I grew up, you know, fucking, my mom died before I was even 13, you know, and I fucking grew up in a motorcycle clubhouse, you know, I knew how to, like, take care of shit.
Right.
And they're like fucking, like different kind of people, you know. And god damn it, I fucking should have stayed. Fucking Kurt was telling me he was fucking gonna negotiate. I know that Nirvana was fucking breaking up, probably.
Right.
but he was negotiating a new contract, and no matter if they broke up or not,
Right.
he wasn't gonna be fucking not signed and not fucking making music. He was fucking my band Laceration. It's my secondary band, or the one that had members of my other band. The band that was we were like a big underground punk rock band. Underground but big though.
Right.
But that's the band how I met him and stuff in that band. But me and a couple members of that band and a couple other people, we started this metal band that fucking kicked ass, and we were getting killer shows, and we fucking were really good. And he was getting this part of the deal that he was gonna work out. He already had talked to him a little bit, but he was gonna get my fucking Laceration signed, like on a subsidiary, so we would have be backed up by a label and shit, which. And I mean, that's all you really fucking need, If you're a really good band, it doesn't matter. You have to have a fucking, you have to be signed, and your album's pushed, and shit like that, It would have been a real big thing, and he was totally into helping us out or whatever, I mean, he just wanted to basically, wanted me to be able to do what I wanted to do, is make a living playing music,
Right.
Shit. Hey, can I answer this phone and finish up this job, because it's starting to get dark?
Yeah, sure.
Want me to call you back?
Yeah, sure. Call me back.
Okay, cool,
Okay,
man.
all right,
All right.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.